she flashes to the high post, we want to get the ball to the high post. When she catches it, okay, the minute she catches it, Stacy goes to the deep corner.
We've got a nice nucleus of players back, and then we've got a group of newcomers that basically we're working on trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together. I'm enjoying it. It's a new challenge. I'm excited about this team. We've got a lot to learn, and we're growing every day. You know, I think that every day I step on the floor with them, there's something that I learn about them. They're trying to learn about each other and our system. So we're really in a learning curve at the moment, but it's going good. And I've told our players, and they know this, that you know, when I go to make out our practice plan, I really gear it off of what our weaknesses are, areas that we need to improve on, both on the offensive and defensive end. You can't throw everything at them at once, so it's you know, adding something and then getting repetition. Once you kind of feel like that's soaked in, then you can add a little bit more, and that's kind of the process we're in.
My name's Kamisha Turner. I'm the shooting guard, and I'm a junior here at UTEP. We've been struggling on the rebounding end, but we've been running the floor, getting fast break points. I mean, there's positive and negative after the 3 games we done played. I just think we're a young team, and we just trying to build chemistry. We trying to learn and just be sponges and soak all of it in and what the coach is trying to tell us and just get better. I came in as a freshman. I had a lot of attitude problems just coming back from where I'm from, my situation. It was really hard for me to trust people. Like just growing up, it was just hard for me, and coaches, you know, they just stuck in with me. And they showed me that I can trust them, and I've shown the same. And just my whole recruiting process was a struggle, you know, signing, and I promised coaches that I would be here, and I was. And I just think their relationship that I built with them over the years has really helped me a lot as a player, as a teammate, and as a person all around.
I'm Irene Gari. I'm a shooting guard, and I'm a junior. Always playing against New Mexico State is our rival, is the school that is close to us, and it's always a good game to watch. And then we were already motivated too, because it was our first game of this season, and you know we always want to win, and we always want to play good and have a good game. So I think we did it, and we reached our goals. My freshman year here, I was completely shocked, because you know, new culture, new country, new everything, new language, so I kind of have to adjust for everything. But I mean, they helped me a lot, and you know, our coaches are always going to be there for helping us for everything, and you know, it's like your second family here.
Once you start going through adversity, you start kind of getting down on yourself, and I think you got to have that teammate there to build you up. And I just think team chemistry is good. Like after every practice, before every game, we always meet in a huddle and say sisters. And I think we got to really mean that, because when you mean that, you go out on the court and you fight for your sister, and you encourage them, you just stay positive. So just positive energy just brings out the best in any player.
I think it's really important, you know, have chemistry with your teammates, like have a good relationship in the court and off the court. That kind of things help us a lot, like to build the team and build the chemistry that we're gonna need for games. You know, the more chemistry you have with your teammates, the good relationship that you have with them, that is gonna reflect on the court.
We traveling together, we all struggling, we all getting cramps, we all getting pains, and just being together with them, you just build chemistry. Not necessarily always talking in each other's faces, but the fact that we always together, the fact that we struggling, we all hurting, and I just think that just builds up sisterhood. And you know,
I think as a student athlete, you have to be really good about your time management. You have to manage your time. I think also too that you have to understand that you know, you're not a traditional student. You're balancing a lot of different things, and not just school or not just one thing. Probably very similar to what people have to do as well as working and going to school. I mean, I think when you have 2 and 3 things in the equation, you have to figure out a way to balance all that out and manage your time in order to get done everything that you need to get done.
The number one thing for me is probably time management, but most of all, like taking care of our bodies. Like we got class all day, then we come from class, then we got to eat. So I mean, struggling trying to take a sandwich to class here and there. I just think just kind of trying to manage that time. Like how much time do you put in your studies? How much time do you put in the gym? Coaches want you to put up extra shots, but you got to study.
It is difficult because, you know, after practice you're tired and you know that you have to study, you have to do sometimes the classes at 9, and it's difficult, but at the same time it's worth it because you know you're playing here, you do what you love, and then you also are studying to prepare for your future after these 4 years. So it's hard, but I think that at the same time it's worth it. It's always important, like, know what you represent here. You represent UTEP, you represent the school, and you represent all the background that this school has been doing. And I think it's really important, you know, like, know like where you are and what you represent.